Hello, welcome to my channel. This is an incoming message for all of my mutable signs. So that's Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. Okay, so I have all of the cards here for all of the signs that I will be reading for today. Now, this is a tarot reading where we basically see what's going to be happening for you. Anything coming in that's new, anything that's relevant at this time, whether it's warnings, whether it's good things that you don't know about, or maybe you do and you just want to check and see where your package is. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who we're working with first. All right, Sagittarius, you are the first sign that we're going to be working with on this particular reading. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Sag. Okay, we're going to start with an oracle card here. Okay, we got 3 cards, okay? Usually I only pick 1 oracle card for you, but we got 3 and I'm going to take them all, okay? So the first card that we have is fertility, all right? Room for growth, expansion, possibly pregnancy for some of you, new beginnings. So on the road to something completely new, something you have not embarked on yet. This is kind of like, it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter where you're from. When you go through new things that you've never experienced, it's almost like you're a new baby, you're fresh, okay? So this is talking about, I said baby again, some of you may be going through that, okay? And we have hope here with the number 8, 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 represents abundance, cycles, okay? So I see hope here, and I'm thinking some of you are really trying to start a family, or maybe it could be like a business, like a new business that you consider your baby, a project, something of that nature. Like you're really trying to get something off the ground. And I do see a lot of it coming towards you. We're going to get a little bit deeper to see what exactly, is involved in this, but it definitely is a new venture, okay? Whoa. So bottom of the deck, we have Prince of Pentacles here in reverse. So in your past, or maybe right now, you've been having some challenges with your money or the way that you are stable within your life. You could have been just spending too much or not spending wisely. But we do have the 8 of Wands here with the 6 of Swords. So I feel like there's some quick, fast movements that are going to be coming towards you out of nowhere. You may get a text or a call or an email, or someone comes up to you and tells you, hey, there's something new happening, we want you to be a part of it. With the 6 of Swords though, I kind of feel like this is just a new I can't think of the word. It's either transportation or transformation, but it looks like you're going to be switching something up drastically. Now with the 6 of Swords here, if you look closely at the top left corner, there is, the medical symbol. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to be having some transformations within your body, whether that's pregnancy, whether it's you're losing weight because you just had a baby and you're learning your body in a new way. Or maybe you're just on this new health journey and you're like, I don't know what's making me do this. Mars is direct as of now when I'm recording this. Maybe it's a situation where you're just feeling the energy and the drive to switch some things up on a physical level. I feel like this is a lot of physical activity here. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you're on this journey. You're definitely on a journey. I feel like it is a health journey or just to better your body. I think something may have happened where you were like, okay, this is the last straw. Something has got to give. You could be doing this for money. Some of you could be a part of some type of weight loss journey pact with someone that you know. It just seems as though this is the plan that you were going on. This is something fresh, something new you've never tried, but you are definitely 10 toes down for this. You're so excited and ready to have this happen. So this is very, very interesting. I am seeing that there are swords here. So I feel like this is something that you had kind of mentally prepared for. But with the 8 of Wands, I do feel like it is also something that maybe you didn't have a start date for it, but you just woke up and you're like, I'm doing it now. I want to do it now. So it's kind of like it came out of the blue, but you had this in your mind circulating for quite some time. And now you're like, you know what? The journey starts today. The journey starts now. So yeah, this is interesting. Some of you may be trying to lose weight or make your body healthier so that you can bear a child. It just looks like you're preparing for something really, really, really big. Let's go ahead and see who's a part of this journey with you. What's that? Wow, that Ace of Pentacles comes up again. So Capricorn, we have a Capricorn. I also feel like you have a certain goal or a status that you're trying to reach, okay? So if it's not a Capricorn, I feel like this is something that for a long time you've been wanting, whatever this is, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. So what else is present in this situation to help Sag understand what's going on? Judgment. Yeah, you made a decision. I feel like you're at this point where you're like, it's either me, how I've been, or me in the future that I see myself. So it's kind of like you're having this end of the year New Year's resolution, and you're actually going towards it. You could have decided to leave something behind, to, dare I say, sacrifice something, as far as like maybe you have a really bad habit, or maybe you, like I said, if you're trying to have a child or something, you're putting down something that just isn't healthy for you, and you're like, I'm gonna get my body right so I can have this baby. Or maybe you're just trying to be healthier for yourself, but it's so health related, it's crazy. Now, what's the advice? I don't really think you need any, but we're gonna get a card of advice anyways. All right, Seven of Swords, okay? So I think the key with your situation, it seems as though you've already made the decision on what you're going to be doing. I feel like you've already started this as well. Now, with the Seven of Swords, I do think it's important for you to remember, if there's anything hidden about why you're doing this, or if you're trying to keep it a secret from others, that's fine. But just make sure that your goal in your mind is like for you. Like, you understand why you're doing this. You understand why this is what you want to do. I hope that makes sense. All right, so that has been your incoming message, Sag. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next video. To the next sign. I don't know why I said video. The next sign. Pisces. Welcome to your incoming message reading. We're going to start off with the Oracle deck here to see what all of your message is about. Okay. Messages for Pisces. Message for Pisces. What's the incoming message for Pisces? Oh, we got 2 cards. Okay. Sacrifice and third eye chakra. All right. I feel like this is going to be a deep one. I do. So we have sacrifice and the third eye chakra. I feel like you're seeing the signs. Okay. So Pisces, you know how, especially if you're like a Pisces moon, you know how you can just see signs, like you're looking at it with your normal eyes, but they are being translated with your third eye. You know when you have those feelings and you're like, okay, something may be a little off with that person or the situation, or you just know. You know what I'm saying? That High Priestess energy, that's coming through very, very strong for your message. And I just got the chills when I said that. So I wonder what this sacrifice thing is, but I definitely feel like you have a very, very strong sense of being able to see signs, okay? The signs and synchronicities are like crazy right now, okay? King of Swords. So there seems to be a Libra, a part of the situation, King of Swords, or you could just be very calculated in what you're trying to do or trying to make happen, okay? King of Wands in reverse is here, so it seems like there may be a fire sign that is not happy, or someone, maybe it's like you have a thought of how you want things to go, but you don't know how to put the action forth. Or you could be at odds. Well, no, not you. See, this is the thing. I feel like you're looking at this. I don't feel like this is you. But then again, for some of you, it may be. But what I'm seeing is like there's a Libra or some air sign who is at odds with the fire sign. Okay. The High Priestess. And I feel like this is you, Pisces. You're just kind of watching it. They could be at odds because of you. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords, something may have come out, a past relationship or memories about this person. And I feel like the Libra in the situation, or whoever the air sign is, they're not happy. They're very upset at this point in time. I feel like they think that they've lost control, or now they're trying to control the things that you do, especially when it comes to having fun. And it could have been because of some infidelity issues or just some flirting that happened. And I'm seeing the Hierophant and the Hermit. So I feel like they want to lock you down. I feel like they want to either marry you, or they're like, this is not what a wife or a husband does. Like, you're not allowed to do so. And so I feel like they're just telling you what you can't do. Or at least you feel stifled by them. Two of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're having doubts about who you're with or who you want to be with. That could be it as well. Yeah, like I feel like you made the wrong choice and you chose stability. You chose like being with someone who has money, or you chose stability over actual love. So it's like, yeah, now you have money, but now you're tied to this person or this energy that you don't want to be around. You sacrificed your actual intuitive nature of going towards love and connectivity for riches, money, stability, the lifestyle. And it's just kind of like your soul knows that you sacrificed your happiness for this. You sacrificed your joy. You have happiness because you have the money, you have things like that, but you sacrificed your joy because now you're not with the person you want to be, or you're not just alone. Maybe you just want to be by yourself. You're not able to be who you really truly are, at least at this time, okay? So let's see who's involved in this situation. Who's a part of this with Pisces? We got all the water signs here, okay? So we have Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. I really feel like this is just about your emotional state. Like, I feel like you feel as though you can't truly be your true Pisces self. And I think it bugs you because at your core, you want to connect, you know? And I think a big part of you wanted to believe that this situation that you were a part of would be better than, you know, whatever you sacrificed. And now you're starting to see that's not the truth. That's not the authentic being of the situation. And I think it is starting to get like to kind of mess with you. Okay. The moon. Yeah. So your feelings, like your true nature, is what's a part of this. This is what's making you question everything at this point. You're having these like thoughts of like, okay, well, maybe I should do something different. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go with my gut, but it's too late. It's like you're having this back and forth. You're going through the cycles in your mind within your soul, actually. It's not even a mental thing. It's more like you feel out of place. You feel like you made the wrong decision, but you also want to believe that things are still better than they would have been if you know, would have went the opposite way. But it's like your soul knows that that's not the truth. All right, let's get you some advice, Pisces. The Lovers. I kind of feel like this card is saying, you know, whatever your true love is, like that you feel, you have to make some steps to try to either have closure with it or to go back to it or go towards it. I don't even know if you've ever been towards it, but it's like there's something off with this, and I feel like you're being urged to go towards that, like that love, like that. It's not just about what they have. It's more about like how you communicate. Like you can have nothing around whatever that person is, whatever that lifestyle is, but if you can connect with them by speaking, or if you can just look at them and feel like time is flying by, that's what I feel like you're missing. But for some reason you're not able to go towards it, or you feel that way. But I think you can. So I would urge you to kind of look at what you have sacrificed, and then, you know, pay attention to the signs of what universe is trying to tell you about what situation you're currently in, because I feel like you're supposed to either go past it or you're supposed to go back towards something that you left behind for the sake of a lifestyle that you really aren't in, like that happy about or happy in. So just, you know more than I do about what you're going through, but I can definitely see that you're having a lot on your heart. It's weighing you down. So you really need to figure that out, Pisces. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to be vibrant. You know what I'm saying? Like you're being weighed down by your emotions. So yeah, that is your message. I know that this helped you, because I feel like this is something that you can't really tell people how you feel. So me being able to kind of like talk to you about the situation, I'm sure really kind of confirmed that you do need to go towards whatever that thing is that you truly love. You know what I'm saying? So good luck. If you need a deeper reading on this, you can always email me or sign up for my Patreon for monthly personal readings. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next sign, okay? Love you. Virgo. Hello, my lovely Virgo. Welcome to your incoming messages, where we're going to see what's coming your way, okay? So we're going to start off with the oracle message just to get the total subject matter of what we're talking about. Incoming messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? The Virgos who are watching this, what do they need to know? You got 2 cards as well, okay? So we have patience and the waiting game. Wow. Okay, so we have the number 5 here with 1 + 4 being 5. So change comes at a slow rate, but it is coming, okay? Very reminiscent of Earth energy. I know you know all about that. And then we have the waiting game, okay? So whatever you're going towards, don't rush towards the finish line, okay? There's so many things that you'll miss trying to take shortcuts, okay? And then the results won't be as long lasting as well. So I'm very interested to see what this is about, okay? So it definitely seems like you're on your way to something. So there's going to be something brought out of the situation that you're currently in, but it does seem like it's going to take some time. Now, if this is something that you've already started, you are already on the path, okay? Now, if you're just starting, just know this is going to be quite a long journey, okay? Let's see. So what's happening with Virgo's situation? Messages for Virgo. Where'd it go? I just saw it flip over. Here we go. Strength in reverse, okay? So some of you are feeling weak. And when I say weak, I mean maybe you're feeling under the weather. I think, Virgo, you know, if you think about, wow, this is coming out so strong. So Virgo, you're working too hard, okay? And I say that not to tell you to not work, because I would never tell a Virgo to not work, okay? But the thing is, you're overworking yourself, like physically speaking, maybe mentally, because of whatever you do for work. You think that you're working harder and faster, but in all actuality, whatever you're working on, you need to be fresh. You need your mind to be like awake. And I feel like what you're doing by overdoing everything, yes, you're getting things done, but you're also like running against, or running in water, you know, running in time, against time. And you don't have to do that. I think one of the things that I'm thinking for this is quality over quantity, okay? So if you feel like you're overworking yourself, and be honest, Virgo, if you're overworking yourself as far as you feel run down or whatever you're doing, if you feel burnt out, that's a sign that you're overworking yourself. So you need to really, truly look at that for what it is, okay? Virgo, you are the worker bee, okay? I understand, I'm a Virgo moon myself, so I would never tell you, like, don't try to work or fix something that you feel like is out of place, right? But the thing is, like, you're being counterproductive, and that is a Virgo's biggest enemy, you know, becoming the person that weakens themselves by either telling themselves they're not good enough, or looking at all of the bad things instead of what's actually working, or just literally making yourself sick, worrying about things, stressing over things. That is very, very common for Virgos, okay? So a Virgo who is stressing over something, they could have the normal cold that the next person gets, but because they're a Virgo and you're ruled by the 6th house, or that's the house that you reside in, you will literally have like stomach ulcers, or you'll be just sick to your stomach, or have a really weak stomach because you are just like beating yourself up from the inside out. You understand what I'm saying? So you really need to purify. 1, get some more sleep. 2, do things that you love. Like, you have to rejuvenate yourself. So even if you don't feel physically tired, you're burning yourself out with whatever you're doing, and it's going to make it to where you don't feel like you're making progress, or when you are making progress, it won't even matter because you feel as though it's not really what you want to do. Okay, so you really just need to look at that for what it is, Virgo. And it definitely looks like it's dealing with your everyday routine, okay? With the 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, it's about work, okay? So it doesn't mean that you are just, you know, being a terrible human. It's just, this is a slow and steady marathon, okay? It's not a sprint, okay? So really take the time to make quality besides making quantity, okay? 3 of Pentacles, yeah. So look, even if you are working, right? There's nothing wrong with working. But you need to find people that can help you get things done if you're going to be doing all of this. You can't do everything by yourself, Virgo. And I hate even hearing people tell me that. But, like, listen, it's true. Sometimes you do need people to help you out with certain things. Even if it's not with the job that you're doing. If it's something that can help you out in other parts of your life so that you don't feel so bombarded, sometimes you just got to let it happen, okay? Now, what I'm also seeing with the 3 of Cups, it's almost like you're not having enough fun, okay? So maybe you need to be around people that make you feel good, that make you laugh. I also feel like there's a situation of you trying to overbalance working, with playing hard, but you don't even have the energy to play because you're working so hard. So there's this balance that needs to be restored. And it's really about what you're creating out of this. I think over time, since this is such a long journey, which you're working on, I think you'll notice that the more help that you get, the people that you can trust, but also the more time that you have to rejuvenate, the better your outcome will be. And the closer, and it's like, how can I paint this picture? It's like, okay, when you do better work, quality wise, you may feel like you're not doing as much, but in all actuality, when you do better quality, you make bigger leaps towards the finish line than if you're doing just a whole bunch and barely, it's not really that good, and then you're just running like this towards the finish line instead of making leaps. You understand? So I would really put that in, like, try to visualize that, and realize that you as Virgo, you're thorough for a reason. You look at details for a reason. So don't try to rush it. Like, really look at it, make it better. Look at the stuff that other people won't even realize is there, and then make it way better than you know, whatever you could have imagined just because you paid attention. But at the same time, don't stress yourself over the little things. Contradicting, I know, but listen, Mercury ruling Virgo, it's all about the back and forth. Okay, so you just really got to figure out what works for you, and I do have faith that you can do that. So just realize that it's not a sprint. Okay, it's a marathon. Let's see who's a part of the situation. I feel like that was a mouthful, but I know you needed to hear it. Who's a part of the situation with Virgo, and who can also help Virgo, because I feel like you need people around you that can support you in certain ways, people that you can trust. I saw this video where it was like Beyonce being a Virgo for however long the video was, and one of the things that she said that just spoke to my Virgo moon, child, she said a lot of things, but she was like, I can't trust them because they don't know what they're doing. And I feel like that's exactly what you're going through right now, but sometimes you got to let other people help, you know? She's like, I can't trust them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so we have Gemini here. So you could either use a Gemini's help, which is also ruled by Mercury, so maybe they can really be of assistance on the technical side of it, as far as like if it's something with, what am I trying to say? With technology, or if it has something to do with communicating your vision to others. Or maybe they know people that could help you out in the fields of what you're working in, okay? And so, yeah, we also have a Gemini a part of the situation as well. Okay. What else is present in this situation? The Chariot. So quick movement. There could be something dealing with cars or transportation. I also feel like this is a change for you. Like, this is going to, like, whenever this actually comes to its fullest potential, it's going to be something major, you know, something that switches up your life or the way that you're moving in life. So just realize that this is big. So you really need to be putting in the right work, not just a lot of work, okay? And what's your advice, Virgo? What's the advice for Virgo's message? King of Cups. Here's that Cancer energy once again. So in order to evoke change, you still need to have some type of emotional attachment to whatever you're doing. So again, if you're feeling burnt out, you need to take a break. You need to be, whatever you're doing, I don't even know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, it needs for you to be emotionally attached to it. Otherwise, it's not going to have that same oomph. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you're being burnt out, you're probably doing too much. You need to slow it down. You need to do things that inspire you again. And I just feel like there's a big connection with you being connected to the work that you do, not just doing it just to get paid or just to, you know, be whatever. You need to be connected. You need to find the reason why you started in the first place, okay? Because being passionate about what you do is way better than just doing it for the purpose of working, okay? So yeah, that's your message, Virgo. I really like this one. I think it really speaks to the Virgos out there. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one, okay? Bye. Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, let's go ahead and see what's coming in. I don't know why I just want to jump right into this message. I'm super excited to see what's going on for you guys. What messages for Gemini? This should be good because I really just wanted to just jump right in. I didn't have anything I wanted to say. All right. Oh, here we go. Ooh, emotional withdrawal. Hope. You got 2 8s, okay? 2 8s. Gifts. Abundance. I love it. I love it. So you have the number 17. 1 plus 7 is the number 8. And we also have number 8 next to it with emotional withdrawal and hope. Okay, so the first thing I was thinking is some of you may experience a loss. I was thinking more so literally like you lost someone in maybe your family or a friend. It could have been a friendship or something like that, but I do think there was like a cease where you had to disconnect. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's about the situation. I think it's making you stronger. No, I know it's making you stronger. 5 of Swords. Okay, so you could have went through something where you didn't have any control over it. I kind of feel as though you didn't plan for this. It came out of the blue. I feel like it was an emergency. And it could have been with someone from your past, or, you know, someone you were romantically involved with. Someone that you loved. It could have been a Leo as well. Or it could have dealt with someone from your childhood. Okay? And I feel like this is something that caught you off guard. Yeah, 4 of Wands in reverse. This could have been a divorce for some of you, but I also feel like maybe you were in love with someone that they ended up getting married, or now they're in a relationship. And you feel like, damn, like I lost my chance, or I lost the opportunity. But you didn't. Maybe that just wasn't the person for you. Okay. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think you feel like you lost your love, or you lost the chance to have real love. Yeah, you were like, damn, I missed my opportunity. You lost your opportunity for love, or that's how you feel. But it's interesting because with the Hope card, it makes me feel like maybe this wasn't the person for you. Or maybe it's saying, yeah, they're in something right now, but you're going to go on your own journey for now. They're going to go on their own journey, but somehow you guys will meet back in the middle after you guys get a better understanding of yourself. That Gemini energy, it's all about the twins. And sometimes your twin is like your soulmate, you know? Sometimes your twin is the person you have to learn to get along with. Or there's karmic cycles, karmic ties. Some of you may have broken up with this person and you feel like, damn, like I lost the love of my life. But I kind of feel like it's more of a lesson. It's not really just like death, you know? Like I feel like it's a lesson with this. Okay, let's go ahead and see who's a part of this. Maybe you're taking a break from this person. We definitely got Temperance, which is a Sag here. A Sagittarius may be involved. We also have that Leo once again. Okay. Let's see what else is present about this situation. Mother of Air. It's bittersweet, huh? It's kind of like whatever the situation is, you either don't have much control. It's almost like one of those situations where you have, like, for example, you've had this love or this person that you're really, you know, you really like, but you never really told them this, but you could always feel there was some sort of connection. But they get married, or someone ends up becoming their mate or whatever, and you're kind of like at the wedding happy for them. But because you love them so much, you want to see them happy, but you're also like, this sucks. Like, I wanted to be that person for them. So it's kind of an interesting scenario. I'm kind of getting like, I don't know what movie. There's some Adam Sandler movie, I think, where something like that happened, and like both of them were about to get married, and then one of them gets stood up, and then the other one is like, ends up falling in love with them, and then they end up getting married. It's like that. It's like a rom-com. But like there's a true message with that. Like the person for you will be for you, you know, as long as you follow your heart. It's kind of Disney, you know, but like you get what I'm saying. So I kind of feel like this is all a part of the bigger plan. Like there's a strategy to this that you don't really have much, you don't have much say so in it. You just kind of have to go by faith, you know. But it does hurt. It's not supposed to feel good. It's just kind of like, this is a part of it. This is a part of the journey. It's a part of the journey. Oh, okay. Now, what's your advice? This is very quick. I don't know why yours was so quick, Gemini, but... Seven of Wands. So stand up for yourself. I think, especially if you're dealing with the Sag, be calm about this. So make sure you're not all emotional when you're going to express yourself. But you have like this sense of luck that I think if you use it, it'll actually go in your favor. And I say that because the Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself and choosing, you know, what you want. So if you want this Sagittarius or whoever it is, I really feel like there's this part of you that needs to just like stop being a pussy and just go. And I shouldn't have said that. But stop being a pussy. Like go get what you want, you know? Like say it with your chest. Like you need to roar it to the people, to the person. Like, I love you. Maybe they don't even know. Like how can you be upset about someone not knowing that you love them if you've never said anything? You know? Like it's kind of one of those situations in the movie where everyone's like, just tell her already. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those situations. So Gemini, speak up. Like you're Gemini for a reason. Like speak up, or someone else is gonna take them, you know? All right, so I hope that this helped you. The advice, stand up for yourself, okay? Whether you're being a doormat to someone, don't let them do that anymore. Whether you want someone and you have not told them, let them know. At the very least, they're gonna say no, but you're already sad. So it really wouldn't matter. At least you tried. But I do think it's gonna turn out in your favor if you say something. You're just letting yourself like think about the memories in the past. Like say something. All right, Gemini, I love you. I'm not trying to yell at you, but I think you just need to hear this. I want to shake you and say, tell them you love them. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I finished all of the signs for this, so this is the end of this message, this video. And yeah, I really hope that you guys learned something from this, and until next time, I'll see you in another video. Bye.